Post to your profile report story. If you know anyone who likes One Piece fanfiction, please bring them here. Also, I was on a hiatus, so sorry for the wait. The Going Merry came to a stop next to the docks. Finally, we are here. Luffy jumped onto the deck and ran into the city without warning. Damn it, Luffy. What if someone recognizes him from the wanted posters? Quote. Nami said, Luffy can take care of himself. Zoro hopped into the deck and went into the city himself. Oi Nami, would you like me to accompany you into the city with Robin? Quote. Sanji asked her in a romantic way. Actually, I made the list of things I need and it's quite a bit. Could you take it and get the things on the list, please, Sanji? Quote. Nami asked. Of course, Nami. Robin, do you need anything? Quote. Sanji asked, turning his attention to Robin. I'm fine, head chef. Robin replied to him, giving him a small smile, making his heart race. He got into the deck and went to the city to get Nami's items. Me and Chopper are going to go on, Usopp said beside Chopper. I can see if this place has any medicine that we may need in the future. Chopper had his own list. He and Usopp went onto the dock. Hey Chopper, did I ever tell you about the time I caught a 70-ton whale before? Quote. Usopp asked, getting ready to tell Chopper one of his lies. No, but please tell me, Chopper begged as he and Usopp went into the city. What about you, Robin? Asked Nami. I'm going to stay on the ship reading my book. Robin held up one of the books she would sometimes read. I guess I better go make sure Luffy is alright, Nami said, looking into the city. Oh, because you finally decided to confess your love for him. Robin teased, making her blush. Cut it out. Quote. Nami jumped onto the dock and walked away in embarrassment as Robin chuckled to herself. Oh sweet navigator, Robin said, opening her book. That damn woman, she's only been here a short time and she is already making me angry. Can't believe I liked her just cause she had a few jewels, Nami grumbled to herself as she walked through the town. The first place she went to was the closest restaurant. There seemed to be a commotion though. A lot of the chefs were passed out. What happened here? Nami asked the manager of the restaurant. This kid in a straw hat came by and he ate everything. He even made my chefs pass out from exhaustion. The manager told her, still shocked. Nami placed a hand on her forehead and sighed to herself. Yep, he has definitely been through here. Nami thought, not even the least bit surprised. Did you see where he went? Nami asked the manager another question. He went that way, the manager pointed north. Thank you, Nami thanked the manager. Hang in a second, the manager placed a hand on her shoulder, stopping her. What? Nami asked. Are you friends with that guy? The manager asked. Yeah, why? Quote. Nami asked, getting a bad feeling. Promoted stories. You'll also like. I love you and only you. 9.3K 135. Ever since leaving Wano, Nami has been feeling a certain way. Her body tensing up every time Luffy was even a few feet from her or when he would look at her, not being. Goman, Captain. 34.9K 1.1K. Book 1. No regrets, right? It's been 2 years since the Battle of Marineford. 2 years since the Straw Hats were separated. After taking off from Amazon Lily with Lalu, the Pirate Alliance, 122K 4.6K. After Luffy and Law defeat Doflamingo and find Law's crew again after some mutiny, Law finds himself as the newest Strafud member, but will he be able to? Gorgeous Blue, One Piece live action, Nami. 17.7K 684. And quote, Ocean blue eyes looking in mine, I feel like I might sink and drown and die. End quote. A simple girl, daughter of a pirate captain, meets the future and quote, king. Ultimate Devil Fruit, One Piece fanfic. 196K 6.1K. Clarity lived a fairly normal life, at least she did until she was thrown into the world of devil fruits and pirates. Stuck in the grasps of her own hell for over 10 years. Daughter of the Wind, One Piece fanfic. 27.1K 1K. She hates the Marine and the world government, yet she is a well-known vice admiral. She hates pirates, but will do everything in her hand to help her brothers. But most of Zolu. A Tale of Two Strafuts, Zoro x Luffy. 17.1K 562. The bond between captain and first mate is especially powerful, particularly in the case of Luffy and Zoro. Although fate seems to have other plans, Zoro is determined to. He didn't leave any money. The manager stretched out his hand. Damn it, Luffy. Nami reached into her pockets, taking out a rare gem and placed it in the man's hand. There. Keep the change. Nami walked away from the restaurant going to find Luffy. Meanwhile, this is quite a ton. I bet most of this is in case of Luffy. Crap, I should have gotten a lock as well, Sanji thought to himself as he was carrying the items Nami wanted. While he was walking, he noticed a patch of green hair next to a sword stand. Oi, Zoro, Sanji called out to him. What do you want? Zoro asked, noticing him. Come give me a hand with all this stuff. And if you drop even one of Nami's precious items, I will kill you, Sanji threatened, not making Zoro scared. Do it yourself, Zoro snorted back at him. I'm going back to the ship anyway. You won't be able to find it on your own, Sanji shot back. Zoro sighed, realizing he is right. He took a few things from him and started to carry them, letting Sanji lead the way to ship. Do we really need all of this? Zoro questioned. Nami said she needed it and it's best to respect a lady's wishes, Sanji answered. Dumbass cook, Zoro shot. Moss head, Sanji shot back at him. Whatever. It's not like Nami likes you anyway, Zoro rolled his eyes. I'm sure one day she will fall for me. And then she will be my wife whenever she wants. Sanji's eye turned to a heart. Dumbass cook, Zoro mumbled to himself. Back to Nami. Nami was still trying to find Luffy, hoping that he hasn't gotten into any trouble. Where is that idiot? Nami thought, looking around, not able to finding him. In fact, where she currently was, there was nobody around. But then she noticed that two men with swords were looking at her from a distance and it made her feel uncomfortable. Maybe I should look in a different area. Nami turned around to leave, but she then felt a hand grab onto her shoulder. Where are you going, miss? One of the two men she had just seen was grabbing her shoulder. Leave me alone. Nami tried to push him off, but he was much too strong. His friend walked in front of Nami with his sword in hand. You look pretty lonely, girlie. Care to take a trip with us? The man asked. Like hell. Now let me go. Somebody help. Nami called out for help. It's useless to yell, lady. This here is our turf, so nobody except our boss is around, the man who was grabbing her said. Come on, let's take you to our private. Gomu Gomu no pistol, a voice yelled out. The man holding Nami got a fist straight to the jaw, sending him flying a good distance. What the hell? The other man said in shock. Luffy, Nami said, seeing Luffy come to her rescue. Hey, beat it, kid. The man aimed his sword at him. Who are they, Nami? Luffy asked. They tried to kidnap me. Help me, Luffy. Nami went behind him. I see. Luffy took a few steps forward towards the man. Hey. I'm warning you. Take one more step in. The man also got a Gomu Gomu no pistol to the face, sending him next to his partner. Damn, the man said. Just you wait till our boss hears about this. Once you see his scar next to his eye, you will die from fear. The other one said. You mean this guy? Luffy pointed at a tall man with a scar on his eye near the door to a building. He was on the ground, beaten up. The men just stared for a few seconds, not moving. They then jumped into the ocean and swam away in fear. Thank you, Luffy. Nami thanked him for saving her. Your shoulder is a bit red. Luffy placed a hand on her shoulder. She blushed a bit from his contact. It's nothing. Let's head back to the ship, please. Nami felt her heart start to beat. It felt like she was in some sort of dream. Her crush had saved her. Of course he had before, but that was before she had a crush on him. Nami, your face is red as well. Luffy placed a hand on her forehead, feeling her blush on his hand. This just made Nami blush even more. It's nothing. Let's get back so Chopper can check on you. Luffy immediately picked her up and started running straight back to the ship without giving her a chance to explain. Nami wondered if he even knew what a blush was. Sorry for the delay. I had a bit of a hiatus.